Another day, another battle. Or maybe every other day. Huh. Anywho, as you will tell from the upcoming battle, it wasn't recorded live. Why? Because I was playing for fun and wasn't recording, but the battle actually ended up being pretty epic. So I recorded it via verse recorder. But that brings up a question. Do you guys really care if it's recorded live or not? I mean, it is a lot hard to record live, especially for the fact I might record a pure sweep or a fail battle and have to delete it anyway. Just curious. Thanks. And so, it begins. I send out my Abomasnow, and he sends out his scissor. Now, I should have known from the start that this was a lead scissor, and he was probably going to U-turn, but instead I switched out to Magnezone. And, of course, it actually does U-turn. And, well, I can't really do much from that point. So he switches out over to his Tyranitar. Now, at this point, I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do here? And, well, I switch out and send out my Abomasnow to try and change the weather. That was a big mistake on my part. I don't know what tempted me to do that, but that got him off a free Dragon Dance, and now he can pretty much tear through anything on my team. And he Fire Punches me. I don't know why I left it in there. I should have expected that, or a Stone Edge. Either one would have killed me, really, but it doesn't matter because I still died. And then I send in my Gyarados for who knows what reason. I guess I was thinking about taking down its attack or something, but it's still faster than me, so it doesn't really matter. He still kills me with Stone Edge. Things were looking bleak from this point, that's for sure. And then I go ahead and decide to switch into my Mamoswine. I don't know what I was thinking at this point. I was pretty much picking at straws. Protected just to, maybe knock down a little bit damage. And luckily for me, he actually decides to Dragon Dance instead of kill me. So I go ahead and kill it with Earthquake. That was a big sigh of relief right there for myself. Otherwise I would have been Rafflepwned or something like that. Oh man, this battle was a lot of bad predictions on my part, that's for sure. So he sends out Scissor again. For some reason I thought Mamoswine could survive a Bullet Punch from this guy. Yeah, that was an epic fail. I don't even know why I even thought that in the first place. But I die. So then I go ahead and send in Magnezone. They'll probably U-turn again, so whatever. Just not really much else I could do. But apparently it was actually banded. So I was able to kill it with Hidden Power, Fire, and he couldn't use U-turn to switch out either. So, and doesn't even kill it. Hail had to kill it for itself, so that's good. Still died. It's really... Then he sends an Alakazam. It used Focus Blast and killed me even with Chapel Parry. It was from this point where I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm pretty much done here for. In fact, I was so desperate, I actually sent out my Frost Blast hoping it would outspeed it. I was really desperate. But apparently it was actually Choice Spec, so it actually had to switch, which is good for me. I used Ice Beam, which is actually able to 2-hit KO Gyarados with Choice Specs. And I'm faster than the Gyarados, so good for me. I killed it. Once again, Frost Blast proves its worth with Choice Specs. But all that successfulness will probably just go out the drain the next turn. It sends out a Gengar, Shadow Balls me, and kills me. And I'm down to my last Pokemon, a T-Tar. It was at this point where I pretty much knew for a fact I was done for. In fact, there wasn't really much I could really do. I couldn't do anything, actually, because this thing probably has Focus Blast, so I decided, hey, why not just hope it misses and go ahead and use a Dragon Dance. Now, he used Shadow Ball. I thought he was trying to catch me off guard or something, make him think that, try to Dragon Dance again, make him think that he's choiced or something, but he actually withdraws, because it actually was Choice Scarfed, in fact, and I decided to Stone Edge because I thought it was trying to trick me, and it actually does a lot to Blissey instead. Being as I have a Lumberry, I was expecting a Thunder Wave, so I decided to Dragon Dance again, and of course you have to wait for a while for Blissey to recover. I Dragon Dance again, and he actually uses Soft Boiled, and it was at this, I didn't want to try Dragon Dancing again, even if it did have Thunder Wave, because there is a chance that Stone Edge could miss, and therefore it would just Thunder Wave me next turn. That would be bad. So I go ahead and I Stone Edge it, and it actually does hit, and it kills it. Just wait a while for Blissey's HP to go down. It's one of the most fun things to watch in the game, watching that guy's HP go down. And then he sends out a Gengar. Now, I'm hoping the Gengar doesn't do anything. I am actually able to outspeed it after 2 Dragon Dances, and I Ice Punch it because I didn't want Stone Edge to miss, because at this point, I can't have any chances in terms of missing. And then he sends out Alakazam, but I'm actually faster than that too, and I Earthquake it, and T-Tar won the game for me. It was 3-1, and I somehow, with that huge lineup he had at the end, I somehow still won. Good game.